All right, success in public school and learning in public school is easy from my perspective. I've been in public schools for many, many years, teaching, learning, studying, and there's two keys that lead to success in learning in public schools that are above all others. Of course, there's other ones as well, but these are the top two. The number one is attendance. Students that show up to school every day or most days have a huge advantage. The lessons build on each other. The repetition you get every single day, the discipline you get from being here every day leads to success for students. Students that have really good attendance tend to have excellent grades. They tend to learn a lot. They tend to be responsible. They tend to pick up the skills that they need for success. Students that miss a lot of days from school fall farther and farther behind. It's hard to catch up as the classes keep going, moving forward. Most schools have interventions set up, but those interventions, if you're missing, um, every other day or several days a week or even a day a week, it's hard for even the interventions to get you caught up. There's just simply not enough time, not enough personnel and energy. Um, and then the students will get bored as they fall farther and farther behind. They don't make the connections. They don't have the skills to keep up. They get bored and disinterested. They lose confidence. They lose what they need to be a successful student. So from attendance, you gain the skills you need. You gain the discipline you need to be successful, and you gain the confidence as you gain those skills, and you start to believe in yourself that you can be a successful student. And so attendance, very, very key. I really, for parents and students, make it a priority to be at school. Make it a priority when you have to miss the least amount of time possible. Obviously, things come up and people do have to miss school, but a lot of times I see with students that are struggling, their absences are exaggerated. Um, for whatever reason, they might have a doctor's appointment in the morning and they miss the entire day. Or they miss 2 days for a small sickness. They may miss many, many days. It just seems like the students that are successful, they find a way to be here more often than not, and those skills build on each other. And the other thing is just to show up and complete the daily practice. I'm calling it daily practice, daily work. It's hardly homework anymore. Most schools have study halls and intervention times and help times built into the daily schedule. There's definitely downtime within the day, and what I find is that students that really struggle academically and confidence-wise in school, they just simply do not complete the daily practice. Each to develop your skills, to develop your memory, you need the repetitions, you need the practice, you need to do the writing, the reading, the math problems, the singing, the art, whatever it is. And so by completing that daily practice, you gain the skills that you need to learn and become a practitioner, whatever class you're in. Students that do not complete their daily practice, do not complete their daily work, most of it which is done at school, can be done at school if you're focus and use your time well, they're the ones that fall behind. So, attendance and completing daily practice are the two keys to learning in public schools, the keys to success. If you do those two things, students' confidence build, their skills build, and one thing builds another, and you see students that get good grades, get good opportunities, get involved in more things. The more you're here, the more extracurriculars you get involved in, and it all kind of builds on each other. Of course, there's other skills and other factors that get involved in this, but these are the two things I see when students are falling behind, when students are struggling in school. It's because they don't attend school, and then also they don't complete the daily practice, the little work that they have in each class each and every day. If you can do those two things, public school success is easy and very achievable for most students.